Saturday night's main event, Tampa, Florida. Let's do some predictions. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to our main event on Israel. I've been giving you guys my predictions for WWE Saturday night's main event, May 24th, 2025. Today is Saturday night's main event, and guys, I know there's been two Saturday night's main events so far in the last 12 months. We saw one at the end of 2024, and then we saw one in the beginning of 2025. And I had high hopes for both those shows, and I thought it was gonna be this big thing. I thought a bunch of things were gonna happen. And that was basically a glorified house show. And I think I'm going to get baited once again with this show because look at this. Look at this card, dude. We have an incredibly stacked card for Saturday night's main event for the third one in the past 12 months. And we have the matches, which the ones I'm going to be talking about are 4 matches I'm going to be talking about. I know I usually only do 3, but I want to do 4 because there's 4 matches here that I want to talk about because, like I said, this card is stacked. The 4 matches are Damian Priest vs. Drew McIntyre in a steel cage match, R-Truth vs. John Cena, Jey Uso vs. Logan Paul, and Seth Rollins and Braun Breaker vs. CM Punk and Sami Zayn. And guys, like I said, this is a stacked card. This is the most stacked card we've had for a Saturday night's main event, but I do feel like just by the card itself, I still think that's going to be a glorified house show. But either way, that's not what we're here to talk about. I'm here to give you guys my predictions for the matches, and I cannot wait to talk about the matches. And like I said, this is not all the matches, by the way. Also, Zelina Vega is fighting Chelsea Green, and I'll just say it right now really quick in the intro. I don't want to talk about that match because it's very obvious to me who's going to win. Zelina Vega's got to retain. She just won the title last month, or maybe, yeah, it was last month. So she's got to retain the U.S. title. So I didn't want to spend much time on that because obviously Zelina Vega's got to win. But I want to spend some time on these because these are a bit more unpredictable than the other matches. And yeah, so I really don't want to waste any more time. If you guys saw the other prediction videos that I did for WrestleMania and Backlash, definitely go check those out if you're not already. But if you saw those, then you know that we usually do 3 matches, but this time we're doing 4 because I really want to talk about this match, Damian Priest and Drew McIntyre, because I feel like that's a bit of an unpredictable matches, and I think all these matches are very unpredictable. But like I said, I don't want to waste any more time. Let's jump into the predictions. Alright guys, so the first match I want to talk about here first is the steel cage match between Damian Priest and Drew McIntyre. And also guys, if my voice does sound a little bit weird, I did lose my voice because last night the Wyatt 6 came back and I was not there at the show, but I went absolutely nuts because I did not think that they were going to come out. So my voice is shot from that, and that's just so all you guys know, that is why my voice sounds a little bit lost. But either way, moving over here, starting first with the steel cage match. This is a very unpredictable match in my opinion, but we got Damian Priest and Drew McIntyre. The rivalry started at WrestleMania 40 last year when Damian Priest cashed in on him. We know the whole story. They had their match at WrestleMania 41, and that is kind of what is, making me decide. Because here, we saw, all the other matches, but we saw them do the whole thing in Backlash, where they, did the South of Heaven, the tables, we saw the match at WrestleMania, the other match at WrestleMania, saw the Eliminated from Elimination Chamber, or the Rumble, Money in the Bank, all that stuff. And, guys, if you really think about it, Drew McIntyre has won one of those. One of those he has won. And Damian Priest has won every other one. And I think, even though Damian Priest has won the other ones, even though he's the face, even though he lost their last match, I gotta go with Drew McIntyre because even though, like I said, Drew McIntyre has lost every one besides WrestleMania, which I think would have been the perfect place to end the rivalry personally, but since this is the end of the rivalry, I think Drew McIntyre definitely deserves this win because, like I said, too many times he lost, and I think he deserves to end the rivalry with the victory because I hope this is the end of the rivalry because, I don't mind it. I think it's pretty cool, but it's been going on for long enough, so I think this should be the end of the rivalry, and I think that Drew McIntyre will come out with the victory against Damian Priest. And the next match that I want to talk about is the tag team match between the best in the world, CM Punk and Sami Zayn, going up against the new tag team in Seth freaking Rollins and Braun Breaker, accompanied to the ring by the former wise man, Paul Heyman, and this is their first tag team match since they, became a team after the Raw after Mania, and we will be seeing CM Punk and Sami Zayn teaming up for the first time since Survivor Series War Games, and this is going to be a very cool match, and I think, in my opinion, is the most unpredictable match because since, like I said, if it's a glorified house show, tag team matches with, big stars, usually end with the faces winning. But since this is their first tag team match, as a tag team, I think that Seth Rollins and Braun Breaker are coming out with the victory, dude, because I think you really need to establish this team. Obviously, Seth Rollins has established enough, he's been in the business since 2013, and, obviously, he's definitely, first ballot Hall of Famer, that's the word. I was going to say a glorified Hall of Famer, but yeah, first ballot Hall of Famer, obviously Seth Rollins is, and then Braun Breaker is definitely going to be a Hall of Famer one day, but I think they really need to establish this new gimmick for the two of them. And then, also, you gotta think, Sami Zayn, he's on a pretty good streak these days, but CM Punk's not getting pinned. I'll say this, CM Punk is not getting pinned. Whether they win or they win, CM Punk's not getting pinned in any scenario here. Which, either way, if he did, that would be pretty cool, but I just do not see it happening. At Saturday night's main event, no way, dude. So what I think is, I think that Braun might pin Sami Zayn to win the match, but I do personally think that Sami Zayn will be getting pinned, and also, if you have one of these guys lose, it's going to make them look really bad. Like, if Braun Breaker gets pinned, it's going to make him look bad, and then, obviously, Seth Rollins gets pinned, it's going to make him look really bad. So I got Braun Breaker and Seth Rollins defeating CM Punk and Sami Zayn. Alright guys, the second to last match I want to talk about is not for the Undisputed Championship. At first, when they announced this match, I thought this was for the Undisputed Championship, but we will see the 17-time World Champion John Cena, the greatest of all time, the last real World Champion, defending the title against the fans, represented by Ron Killing's R-Truth here. And guys, this match is going to be a very fun match. I think this is going to be a fun match to see R-Truth fighting John Cena. And guys, what was the last time R-Truth had a pay-per-view match? Probably WrestleMania 40, right? Am I wrong? I think the last time we saw R-Truth in a pay-per-view match, or PLE match, sorry, was WrestleMania 40 when they won the tag titles. If I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure. So, he goes from winning the tag title to fighting freaking John Cena a year later. But yeah, crazy. And guys, you might think I'm crazy. Now, I think there is a possibility where R-Truth could beat John Cena because of the fact that it's not for the world title. I think it would be really cool because this is a victory for the fans. If John Cena loses and R-Truth wins, that's a victory for the fans. That's a victory for all the people who got turned on by John Cena, who supported him for his entire career. So, technically, it wouldn't be that bad. And he doesn't need to win the world title. John Cena really won't look that bad if he loses to R-Truth because, he's the world champion. He's established himself enough. I don't think he will look bad at all if he loses to R-Truth on just, a glorified house show. I don't know, dude. But I think it would be really cool. I'm just saying this, just putting it into the universe just in case it happens. But I still got John Cena winning, dude. I mean, even though I said all that stuff, well, it wouldn't make him look bad. Why do that, though? Why do that to John Cena? He's on, one of the best runs of his career. I wouldn't do that. Why would you do that? Just have John Cena win. John Cena's winning this match. I just wanted to, make you guys think something. But I think my points are pretty valid. I would not be surprised if R-Truth wins. I think it'd be really cool if R-Truth wins. I'm saying it right now. I hope R-Truth wins, but there's no shot he's winning. Mr. You Can't See Me, the last real world champion, John Cena, will win this match. Alright guys, now the final match we're talking about is the first match that was announced for this show, literally on the night of Backlash. I think they announced this show, the last Premium Live event they announced the match for the next one. It is Logan Paul going up against Jey Uso. For some reason, they have been hyping this match up like crazy, dude. Like, this is the most anticipated match for the show. I really don't think it is. If I'm looking at the card, the match I'm most excited for is not this one. This is probably the match I'm maybe fourth most excited for. I don't know. I mean, I'm kind of excited for it, but at the same time, I'm really not. Number one, I probably have to say the tag match, then John Cena versus R-Truth, then the steel cage match, then this match, and then Zelina and Chelsea Green, because I don't really see the hype behind this. I think it's obvious. Logan Paul is not winning the World Heavyweight Championship. There's no shot that Jey Uso is losing to Logan Paul at Saturday night's main event for the World Heavyweight Championship after he beat Gunther for the title at WrestleMania by tapping him out, submitting him in the middle of the ring. Jey Uso is not losing to Logan freaking Paul, dude. No way. Like, people are debating. They're saying, oh, Logan Paul's going to beat Jey Uso. Duh, like, that's not going to happen, bro. I'm sorry. I'm going crazy. Logan Paul is not beating Jey Uso. Jey Uso, 4 letters, 1 word. Yeet is retaining the World Heavyweight Championship. Logan Paul is not beating Jey Uso is the point I'm trying to get across here. Jey Uso's winning this match. I'm out of breath from saying that. I'm sorry. I just went on a rant there. I just needed to say that all the people that think Logan Paul is winning this match. And if you do, no offense. I'm just saying. This is just my opinion. Logan Paul is not beating Jey Uso. I'm sorry to all the people who think that. No offense to you. I'm just saying. Just think about it. Logan Paul is not beating Jey Uso. And also, whoever wins this match is fighting Gunther in, I think, 2 weeks. I think it's the Raw before Money in the Bank, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, so Jey Uso is going to fight Gunther on that episode of Raw, which I think will be pretty cool. And I think after Jey wins, Gunther will come out, do a stare down or whatever, because he won't attack him, because the match is sacred. And Gunther will never do anything like that. But guys, that's my prediction. I think Jey Uso, 4 letters, 1 word, Yeet is coming out with the victory against Logan Paul. But guys, that is going to do it for my WWE Saturday night's main event, May 24th predictions. I hope you all enjoyed. Make sure to smash the like button, comment, share, subscribe. We were on the road to 370 subscribers, so definitely go subscribe, because we are only 3 away, if I'm not mistaken, at the time of recording this video. We are at 367 subscribers, so definitely go subscribe, because we've been up banger videos, banger content here on the channel. So definitely go subscribe, because it's not me missing out if you're not subscribed already. It's you missing out if you're not subscribed already. So you already know. Definitely go subscribe. Let me know your predictions down in the comments down below. We're only an hour away from the show at the time of recording this video. It is literally 7 o'clock my time. Oh my god. And the show starts at 8 o'clock my time. So I'm getting this video out right before it starts. And here's just a quick glance at all my predictions. Final predictions, just to recap. For the tag match, I got Seth Rollins and Braun Breaker. For the Women's U.S. title match, Zelina Vega. And then Steel Cage match, I got Drew McIntyre, John Cena, and 4 letters, 1 word, Yeet, Jey Uso winning. And guys, hopefully I can get a clean sweep, because I can never get a clean sweep with these videos. I always get one wrong, dude. I got whoever fought Randy Orton, the open challenge. I thought it was going to be Uncle Howdy. It was Joe Hendry. And then for Becky Lynch and Lyra Valkyria, I got that wrong. So I want to finally get the entire card right. These are my predictions, like I said. Here they are. I just want to get everyone right for once. Please, dude. I always get one wrong. And I mean, I would also hate to get 2 wrong or 3 wrong. But I think I'm good. I think I got it this time. Even though these are all very unpredictable matches, I'm hoping, I'm praying that I get every single one right this far. But yeah, guys, that's going to do it for the prediction video. And guys, I hope you all enjoy the show tonight. And you already know the drill. I am Frankie's Figure Life, and I'm signing out. Deuces, oses, yeet, peace.